Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? This is Elvira. Yes, I went out and worked today, did all that good stuff. Just getting here ready to show you what I'm making. I have this wonderful soup that I love. It's a vegetable soup, and I got this recipe years ago from my dad. My dad made it when we were kids. I just love it. And I got everything this time prepped and stuff. I have homemade broth in a pan here. I'll show you. There's the homemade broth. I have all the vegetables already cleaned and stuff. I'm going to use a bag of mixed vegetables, carrots, green beans, corn, and peas. I'm going to use a bag of green beans, and another bag of peas, some potatoes, an apple, a carrot, some fresh parsley and cilantro, fresh garlic, and an onion. And also, the calories for this is only 74 calories per 1 cup serving. So I think that's really good because you can have a couple cups or how much ever you want. So right now I already had diced up the garlic a while ago, so we'll throw this in the pan. And then I'll show you what I'm seasoning. We all know how to clean vegetables. I just didn't want to waste your time. So now we'll cut up the apples. The apples pretty much gives it a little, it takes some of the tartness away, but it also gives a little bit of sweetness, I noticed. And it really, I don't know, it just gives a much better flavor with your stuff. And I just was experimenting one day and it worked. And right now, this time of the year, you'll see me in work clothes and just coming back from workout and stuff because I'm in a fitness competition right now, and whoever loses the most weight goes to their workouts every day. You get a point for that, and you go to boot camps, you get a point. Whoever gets the most points wins. And there's a great $300 gift certificate, some protein shakes for Mom, and a whole bunch of stuff. And it would be nice to win. I work out at Power Train, great trainers, and stuff, and they kick my butt some days, but it's great, and stuff. So, but that's why you always see me like this. And plus, when I'm in the kitchen, I don't like to dress up. I like to just be comfortable, be myself, because everybody is, cooking and stuff like that. But we're home, and it's not. I'm not looking to have you. Oh, okay, we got to do this, and be all fancy. So I'm cutting here the carrots, and we'll cut these. So we got the carrots cut. Got the carrots cut. That cut. Put those in the pan. Cut the potatoes now. And basically, I just, cut 2 or 3. And show you how I cut here. I just cut them basically like that. Done. It's gonna look really pretty. Only reason I decided to do this soup here, I have quite a few. My cookbook will be out in the spring. I did a lot of soups last year when I was losing the weight, and now that I'm in like a warm climate all the time, it's weird. I want to eat soup all the time. I even ate it in the summer, and in the summertime I'm going to bring out another cookbook, and that'll be what I ate for the summer. I didn't eat the same things. Wintertime, I ate certain foods. I cook them, and then basically winter foods. And then that was about it. And then summer I eat a certain, eat certain foods. In the summertime, you'll see that we live off the land. We do a lot of fishing out in the ocean. And then when I go home, we do a lot of fishing up at the lake. So we eat a lot of fish. And I have a lot of good fish recipes. And you'll find that I don't put a lot of breading on my fish. Never did. My dad never did. Pretty much learned a lot of his cooking techniques from him. I dated a couple chefs. So I just learned from them, and over the years I just tried to improve myself as a cook, I did go out once in a while. And eventually you'll learn how to go out to eat and read the menu. You'll learn from counting the calories just what you need to do. And it's pretty easy once you go. When it's first start, it's very hard. It's not easy. And I'll show you here in a minute how that looks in the pan. So, and I have my own broth. That's also one of my chicken broths is in I'm going to put the broths in there today in this recipe book. Here's what the pan looks like so far. Now we're going to chop an onion. I hate chopping onions. I don't think any of us like it. But yeah, I thought I'd save time this time. And then, show you what it looks like. And then you just boil everything for about 45 minutes to make sure everything's tender, because you don't want nothing really bad. And I'm not going to put no noodles in it. This is just going to be a straight, and it was going to, just going to be a straight vegetable. Just a different one. You pretty much put whatever you want, but you just got to make sure you know the calorie count, because that's the main ingredient here. And you'll see that we chopped up. Onions, what it looks like. I'll chop. Get that in the pan. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Now it's starting to hurt my eyes. I usually lose soup so I can take it to work, so I can eat lunch at work and stuff, and that's why I usually don't go out to lunch. I usually don't have the time. I have to sit in my office. I usually got stuff to do, and I wear suits all day, so when I get to be just dressed down, it's sort of nice. But I think everybody can eat healthy, and I think when you learn how to, if you use a lot of soups, I find that by the time you get, ooh, that onion was very strong. By the time that you get to cook some of the really large stuff, you find that you learn how to really get the flavors, and you find that you do a lot. Oh, that onion is strong. Excuse me, people. And we just look like this. Now we got that in there. As you can see. Now we're going to add our bag of peas. A bag of frozen beans. I had already figured out the calorie count earlier, so that everybody would know, because in my first couple videos I showed you, and it's like, well, we only got the one to go up. There is a video on YouTube, but, on Facebook if they want to watch it. We just couldn't do it up on YouTube for some reason. And a bag of mixed vegetables. And I also put a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And that's about it. And then we got everything loaded in there. And then usually what I do, here's the container that I use to get the vegetable stock out of. I'll use that to fill up, because it's still got some of the nutrients from the broth in there. So we can still get some of that goodness, and just throw it in the pan. Fill up the water. And we want to get all the broth covered. one more should do it. And you stir it up. And there you go. And I always think it looks so pretty. It just gets a pretty color there. So now we'll take it over to the stove. Turn our stove on. Get this out of the way. And then we're going to add we're going to add our seasonings. We're going to add a little bit of lemon juice. Just 2 tablespoons. I pretty much know, so I do this a lot. Soy sauce. Two tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Everything's 2 to start out. Pepper, and then you're going to have to do it to taste because sea salt. And that is because sea salt I never add more than just 1 time. Seasoned salt. I add a little bit of cumin. Cumin I only add to 1 time. About 2 tablespoons. Celery salt. I got tipped. Some 2 tablespoons of basil. And you might have to use more basil. I like the basil. Let's see here. Where is my garlic powder? Garlic powder. And I did throw a clove of garlic in there too, which you seen earlier. Some oregano. That's it. And sometimes I do have this seasoning that I use. I brought it back from at my house on the water. I use some muskeg just to give just a couple tablespoons to throw in there to give it that zap. And that's it. Stir it up. And there you have our soup. It's all ready to go. Thanks, guys. Elvira signing out. Have a wonderful day and a blessed day. Talk to you soon.